to hurt you, but I will.
This is your last chance to run away.
What's up everybody, welcome back to the Sub Twister channel. And if you are new, simply welcome to the Sub Twister channel for the first time. Hope you like these videos. So today's video is going to be about increasing endurance during multiple sets and handling different play styles. So we're going to start with Hayate here, and I'm just going to take you through how I did these multiple sets and the process that I went through. So this here, it is my first fight, and this is the very first set. Keep in mind I'm doing these back to back, so I'm trying to test out his reaction playstyle to see if anything has changed. I have fought this Hayate before. As you see, I was able to get the offense rather quickly. I neutral throw punish forward punch kick off a Hayate because that's the only grab you can do on that. Okay, and I interrupted his charge. This is just kind of character knowledge and player knowledge. I didn't go for the neutral throw again because I didn't want him to break it and I would be against the wall. I don't like situations like that with Hayate, especially that he can have guard breaks the way he does. So I didn't do the neutral throw for him to break it on me against the wall. That wouldn't have been very smart, rather than just to do an attack. He didn't sidestep, he could have, but I wasn't figuring he was gonna sidestep. He never does it, so I just did a quick mid. So you see I get the offense here. Okay, he didn't want to hold. So also when you fight people, pay attention to their holding patterns. Like if they hold once, are they gonna do it again? He didn't do it again, so this was kind of the tester match here, this very first match. So he got the round, and now let's see what happens here. He tried to press on my third kick. I spun into a nice little throw Ayane has. Ayane has some very nice throws. He tried to rush up on me, and I'm just rapidly going with the offense. Keep in mind, I'm not pushing forward, he is. So I'm just knocking him back, letting him get up and get hit at this point. Okay, you see I tried to do a little fuzzy and ducking so he wouldn't like grab me on normal hit after that. Okay, so I get this combo here. This is gonna mess up a little bit, and this kind of ticks me off with Ayane, and her combos go off axis and stuff, so you really do have to be careful in 6. I sidestepped because, well, he did jab jab, and I'm like, if he continues to string, boom. I just held based off of character knowledge and player knowledge and experience right there. I just figured he would do a mid after that move that he did, because that is, a lot of Hayates do that, and it's just one of those things where you start to learn the trends and patterns and habits of a character itself. So the second fight, I'm more comfortable here. I got the first one y'all saw. I'm up in the set. I'm at advantage here. I'm feeling pretty confident about it. I'm doing a lot of different mix-ups. I'm just rapidly moving. I'm going crazy on the screen, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with myself. I tried to hold that mid punch right there. That's why it looked like she twitched and got hit, but she got hit. And I was like, okay, well, I don't want to get punch grabbed, so I'm just going to do K. I'm just jumping over all types of stuff. I sidestep off the down kick on normal hit because it's -1 to neutral. Here we go. And as you see, I'm paying attention to his hold patterns. It was really fast that round. This is moving really fast, y'all. But you see how I'm paying attention to his hold patterns? He's against the wall. So just pay attention. That's very important in DOA. Once you learn someone's holding patterns and timing of it, he just was not moving. He just kind of like said, screw it, just take it. But I was going crazy. But you see how I was taking advantage of that and timing the holding patterns that he had. So at this point, I have 2 games. It's the first of 3. I have 2 games. So I'm up. I can make the little mistakes. I can afford the little risks. Like, see right there, he didn't want to hold. He had been getting thrown so much. So now his thing is, you're going to throw me. I'm not going to let you throw me. I'd rather just mash on the stun, but Here we go. It kind of backfired on him here because I was able to do punch, punch, forward punch, punch. And Ayane, as you see, can knock people totally away from any area into another one. So she's an environmental specialist, like most of the ninjas are. So you have to be careful. So here I'm not gonna quite get the little environmental breakable there. He tried to go for a catch grab off that, but it was too slow, and I was able to attack off the safe move. So here he fell for the 50-50 and got hit by the mid kick. I'm gonna do a little tech here. He does back punch, which he gets beaten out by my jabs because he's getting up off the floor trying to hit me. So that was a little tech that I have. Alrighty, so we're going on to the third round. Woo! So you see me spinning. I could have just went straight for the low, but I didn't. I just thought he was gonna duck. And he just went straight for P plus K. So you see how I'm turning my back in and out trying to bait him. Oh, and I tried to catch that mid kick so bad, y'all. It's really, that is actually very visible. So I'm so used to fighting Jann Lee that I just catch that on cue. He tried to punch grab me. I was not letting him. I was against the wall. So watch your environment. He gets forward punch kick, but he does not kill. Here, this is where it pays off, where I don't grab him and I catch on to the fact that he thinks I'm gonna grab. I got environment because of that, and he got set up in the right time at the right place because he thought, okay, 6K, probably a grab is gonna come. That closed out that set. You see how it pays off when you pay attention to holding patterns? So we're going to a different character, a slower character, Brad Wong. So I had to transition from a ninja 10 framer to an 11 frame Brad Wong. So this character, you have to know the ins and outs and transitions. Here he already tried to go for a attack on my string. I wasn't letting him crush me. Either way, he was gonna get hit. That high was me knowing string knowledge, something that you guys need to just play the game and go to sparring and learn. Whiff punish off the headbutt. Pretty straightforward, self-explanatory here. This is the second fight, y'all. I have a lot of momentum, and when you have momentum, you need to use it. Do not let it go. Still be patient and play patiently when you have to, but I have a lot of momentum already, and I'm moving. And you see this? So I just want you guys to pay attention here, how I have to constantly switch the angle so that I can get the environmental object. Just, you know, practice and positioning and motions, like in this game, is very important. He broke held, and I was able to capitalize. He jumps over the wall, string knowledge again. He hits me, string knowledge again. That low to high and then the double mid, just string knowledge. Okay, that's all that was. People ask me, how do you hold like this? I just been playing this game for years. I know the strings, I know about everything. I know every string in this game pretty much. So bam. He critical held, so I couldn't get the delayed launcher, but he didn't know, I guess, that kick was unsafe, or it was just too fast for him to catch on. So he didn't get the punish, and I took advantage. First game of the second set, boom, just like that. Character knowledge, string knowledge. So we move on to the Coliseum. Alright, second fight, second set. So he's doing lows, I interrupt. Catch the break hold, so I'm noticing that he's starting to panic a little bit more, a lot faster than the other player. My first fight, so I could just go straight for things. Now he didn't have meter there, so he tried to go for a Brad Wong evasion, and I paid attention to his meter and realized, okay, Brad Wong, I'm not gonna let you evade me, so I'm gonna do a mid. Okay, nice mid punch hold by him. And guys, that, like, I did a video on this, but like P plus KP, the second punch on counter hit is pretty much guaranteed. You can't hold that second high, so that's why I did it. So he had to be put in a 50-50 in a sense, not a 50-50, but a more than just a 50-50. He could have been thrown mid kick launch, mid punch launch, a low could have been thrown at him, anything. I have situations for everything. So I just ended off with a 4-punch kick delayed. In his face, he would have been able to throw me if he would have blocked it, but because I delayed, I guess he panicked. So you see how I'm using the motions to kind of make him react certain ways, break hold and all that extra stuff, and how he's sidestepping and trying to hit me. See that opening right there? See how I got that opening right there? Pay attention to the little openings, that little laying down mid. I caught him with that knee just right there. See that? The evasion that I evaded myself into a spin cancel. So I'm starting to catch on to how he is trying to evade and when he's gonna break hold, and I'm baiting him with motions and making him react the way I want him to. That was a really weird spot right there. I don't know what made him turn around on hit like that, but he did. So, and I thought he was gonna hold or something. But anyway, doing my Ayane madness. I tried to hold that high. It didn't work out the way that I thought it would. So he's trying to space, which is totally fine with a Brad Wong. I'm a little more comfortable here. Like, I have 2 games, so I'm getting hit by more stuff. If you've noticed, I'm just kind of like, okay. I hold the low, string knowledge, got the whip punish, break hold. He didn't take advantage of it completely, so I ducked the high, string knowledge into a punish. Whiff punishing with a throw, he was so close to me. Normally I don't whiff punish with throws unless something is just really unsafe and they whiffed it, or they did something in my face like that. So this game online can be kind of crazy, and I don't even like throwing certain situations, but in that case I did a move that was too slow in that transition on purpose because I wanted to see if I was gonna get hit or not. So I'm just kind of testing him a little bit, and he's passing, which is great. I take a little damage sometimes, y'all, with Ayane, especially when I'm up in sets and rounds and stuff, to make the person feel more comfortable and have them gain momentum. Because when they're feeling comfortable and feeling they groove, then I can kind of screw them up a little bit. Because it's not like I don't know what people are going to do a lot of the times, y'all. I've just fought so many people, and I'm at a mindset with all these fighting games where I catch on to things very quickly. Look at that. He got baited right there. Once I seen that, it was no point in turning my back. Just do the low when he land. He had to watch himself get defeated that round. So I do a nice little throw, try to go for a little overhead, but he just would not let me do it. Trying to have fun with it. Mid kick hold on reaction. Going for a little bait. Yep. Punish that back turn. You see that, y'all? Look at that. Catching on to a lot of things. Woo! You ain't grabbing that. That's safe. Here we go. I let him do it. I'm not holding. A lot of times y'all won't see me hold or try to break hold in certain situations that won't destroy me if I know I won't get hurt. I'll take damage just because I want to save my meter for the important stuff, so I won't break hold all the time. Boom! Ayane's break blow definitely is a good whiff punish move. As you saw, I whiff punished his back, and that is the second set taken. Okay, we're moving on to Diego. Now this set was a little tougher, and this is my third set. I've done 6 fights, y'all. So you gotta think at some point, dang, okay, you get a little, your momentum gets a little lost. You get a little, you know, you starting to get a little wear down a little bit. So I'm gonna explain to y'all what a rest period is throughout this set, okay? So boom, okay, we start off, he's patient. Now I'm gonna explain a little tactic here, because I fought him a lot as well. None of these opponents are new to me, y'all. So see how he blocks that low? I'm gonna continuously do this low throughout the set because I want him to keep blocking it, and you're gonna understand how it helps me later on. And I'm just doing Ayane's back turn forward kick, which is +1 or +2 depending on the range I'm blocking this game. And yeah, if they duck, they get hit and they have to hold. So boom, little fun fact. So I'm poking here. Yep, he countered the wrong move, and that is not the thing I went for, but that was okay. This set was starting to lag a little bit. Go for a throw. Yep, you see the movement, just movement here to make him react, and I'm catching him very quickly this first game. So there was no feeling out that needed to be done. I have momentum already, you guys, and I'm just using it. Okay, so I almost caught him, and I'm using Ayane's down punch, y'all. So notice something. I'm using the down punch to kind of do quick attacks to keep him out, but make him panic a little bit, and I'm also doing that low sweep because he's not punishing me for it. I wouldn't do it if he was punishing me for it, but you're gonna see how ducking, and he's just ducking naturally anyway. Boom. I didn't go for the quick launch because of the break hold and the stuff like that. I didn't want to get held. I just wanted to see if he was going to break hold. See that low punch being used to keep him out, and I use up forward H+K to finish off that set with a whiff punish. So this game was a lot closer, and I'm just gonna say here, it was really hard to get like certain reactions this game. So I don't break hold as much as you probably would see the average DOA6 new player or whatever player, you know. I don't do that, but I am a sidestepper because I sidestep in fighting games. You know, when I know I can sidestep, I use that to my advantage. I sidestepped in 5, I free stepped in 4. So this set is getting a little intense. You see how he's putting more pressure on me with Diego. Diego does a lot of damage, and I got up not really knowing what he was gonna do, and he got me with that mid close hit. Okay, nice low. But see, pay attention to Diego's 1P, which is that low punch. Some people will try to grab you after it. Some people will finish the string. You have to pay attention. Nice high wall splat, and you see I didn't even try to watch this. I'm not using my meter, there's no point. I'm up in the round. I'm not rounds, but the health. I don't need to do that. Boom. He has no meter, so hey, guess what? I didn't go for no meter or nothing. I delayed. I didn't try to throw just in case he tried to hit me. All I did was just delay my launchers and stuff, and it worked out. So you see that? Boom. I sidestep. He was plus. He did not go for any tracking or throw. It was risky for me to do that right there against the wall, considering he has a lot of good throw damage right there. But it worked out. Worked out for me. Oh, and I was mad right there because I tried to 2P him. But that's okay. It happens. We move on to the next round. So at this point, y'all, I do have a game up, so I'm like, okay, even if he wins, that's totally fine. It'll be tied. So now focusing on this match, I didn't even do that. Inputs was coming out kind of crazy. So I'm going to try to bring it back here. And as you see, I finished the string and jumped over the low, and he got hit by the high. Because Diego doesn't fully go down. It's like the timing of it. If you time it right and they just do that one move. Look at that free cancel. See how I'm kind of bringing it back and poking him a little bit. So I was kind of feeling my groove. I wasn't panicking. I wasn't letting him break hold me against the wall. So I was kind of poking with Ayane on stun. He grabbed too late, and he might have did the wrong one. So, oh, here we go. So this is getting intense. Here we go. Nope, I didn't do that. That's where she started to mess me up. Okay. Nope, see that? I told y'all about that 1P in that throw. You see how I reacted, but he reacted to my setup. I'm break holding. I'm not even taking it. I ain't got no choice. Cause I don't have time for a hold not to come out, and on top of that, nope. Gotta watch that. That can be plus if he do it from a long range at startup and lands it from a distance. Certain distance. Boom! I'm out of there. I'm out of there. He break holds because he think I'm gonna go for it. I got more health. I was not attacking, and he was break holding a lot. So I figured that out after this game. But I used Ayane's spacing technique. If y'all watch my spacing video on how to control the fight, well, boom, it's being used again. So our third fight of this set. Now I lost this fight. Now this is what you call, once you're up in a set and you've done so many games like I have. This is like what, 6, 7, 8. This is my 8th game in a row. My momentum is gonna get slowed down. You are human. So basically this game, I was trying to keep my momentum rolling. I wanted to try to go for straight 3-0s, you know. That's just my competitive nature. He had a nice mid kick hold there. What really did it for me here, nice. I knew he was gonna go for that throw. I tried to catch the mid kick right here. I was like, so once I just realized that it wasn't working out and I was just not catching things like I was before, this is what I call a resting period. You see, I'm still putting on the pressure. When you have matches like this where they don't go your way and everything is just not working out for you, like look how unlucky that was. He just jumped over that low like that. Punishes the low. I still kept doing the low because I wanted him to have the habit of ducking when I do certain things. So I want him to duck still for the next game when I need to pick up back my momentum, okay? But I'm also putting pressure on him still and wearing him down and making him tired and exhaust him in the set. I'm still making him put a lot of effort regardless of me losing the rounds in the game. while at the same time I'm not having that same type of energy once I realize it's probably not going to go my way, but I'm going to try to space out. I'm going to make him work for it. I'm going to wear him down a little bit. Boom. Okay, that was a nice combo throw. I hadn't seen that in a long time because I don't see Diego anymore. Oh, and right there, it didn't work what I wanted to do. She didn't like turn around and do what I wanted to do. So this game was just not going my way. We all have games like this. He was on fire this game. Break hold. You see? He was on it. So, oh, and I didn't think he was going to finish that. I thought he was going to do one and try to like throw. So he took the game 3-0. So the set right now is 2-1 in my favor. So I still have 2 more tries, right? But I have rested now. And now it's time to pick back up the momentum. You only really get that one chance if you are comfortable in a set and it's a smaller set. So now, keep in mind the low that I have been doing to him the whole time. Keep in mind I realize that he's break holding a lot and he's trying to throw after certain things like the 1P. And he's trying to hit me with that guard break, that KK, and then mix it up with KP. So just pay attention to what I'm doing here. See how like last time he went for the throw late and he got hit? He didn't go for it this time, hence is why I didn't attack. Because I knew that he wouldn't do it. It's just that when you experience like people in certain sets and fight so many people, you start to understand. Look at that. That's the setup I wanted to go for that last game, and it worked this game. So here we go. 2P. See, I'm using my quickness to my advantage here. Look at that. Going for the stunts. He don't have as much meter. He can't even break hold. So now I'm putting my pressure on while I can. You see that? Using that back turn forward kick that I said was +1 and +2, and they had to hold if they got hit. Look, see? Plus. Could not hit me right there. I free cancel because of his hesitation off that string. Normally I don't. But I did it because he's very patient. Okay, so I'm not break holding. I'm not panicking. See that? See how it worked out for me? I'm up in the rounds. So I didn't need to do that. I'm saving my meter as best I can for the right moment. Y'all gonna see. Look. Bam. He not mashing on the plus. I'm baiting him. I knew he would break hold. It paid off that I delayed and walked around. Bam. Jump over. Now watch this. Roll. Caught the whiff. Watch him duck. Break hold. Bam. So what happened was, he was trying to react to so many different things. The spinning into the low. The next move I was going to do in the break hold. And I delayed. It all paid off. And I gained my momentum back. I played a lot of different games and mind games and let him do certain things to where he got comfortable. So now we're going to do Jann Lee. This one's kind of a fun one because I do a lot of tech here. Alright y'all, so this is the last one. This is the 4th fight or set. So he starts off with 4-punch kick. So I back up, we back up because it's weirdness going on in this fight. So then we come back at it. I get the stun, boom, 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 into the environment. Y'all, I practice all these environmental situations. Here's my bait for Jann Lee's special wake up. Bam, I didn't get all of the combo, but that's okay. Boom, boom, boom. I like to do that string and delay it. I shouldn't have delayed it like that time. I still would have got it. So he started gaining a little momentum here, and I countered that mid kick on Q because I've been practicing that and I can't stand that string. Look at that, he mixes it up. I should have did 2P again, but I was hesitating because I didn't want to get knocked and hit for pressing so quickly. It almost cost me, but I used Ayane spacing to bring it back. Okay, so caught on to that OH. He wasn't getting me with it. So you see I'm using a bait and spacing against Jann Lee. A Jann Lee player also has spacing abilities. That was just that hold right there, y'all, was just me knowing like, okay, he's not gonna do a high. He do a lot of highs to me. It's gotta be a mid kick this time. Just saying, like, it's just player knowledge. So Ayane has the knockback potential of it's just ridiculous. But y'all, pretty much Jann Lee is the type of character that you have to bait and control. That 4-punch kick, that's the key to beating him. If you can get that out and predict that, that's really, really a big part of everything. And baiting them to make them do those mids and try to make them nervous to do those mids, that way you can do more. So he took that run with a nice wall combo and some pressure there, and I would like that. So this is where this is a danger zone for any opponent that fights Ayane, because look, watch, I'm just gonna show y'all. He tried to hit me right there and got hit by that 3rd hit. He cannot tech right here. You can't tech, y'all. This is, if y'all watch my videos or y'all seen any of this, this is real. This has been a thing for a while, since 5. Look, the crossover, I love it. Now here I wanted to do the spinning kick. It ticked me off because I would have got a great if she would have did the spinning kick to end it, because I knew he was gonna have to break hold. Why would you not? You just asking to lose. So that was my tech there, and it was really cool. Okay, so this here, this is the last fight. The other one I just could not get because it was just too glitchy. DOA, I know, but this was still an interesting one. So I want to show y'all a little something that I do. So watch me. That's unsafe up close. I did it on purpose. I'm gonna do, watch this. I'm gonna do back punch kick on purpose. He gonna punish it. I don't ever do that in people's face like that unless they pressing buttons, and I still don't even do it like that. So I want him to feel a flow, and I want him to feel a rhythm, because I feel like when Jann Lee players feel that flow and rhythm, they get a little reckless naturally, and they start feeling it too much from just playing Jann Lee players in general. They keep it going, but they slip up somewhere. So okay, here we go. He tried to take me out. Nope, I got him before that low. Now I thought he was gonna get up with like a P plus K or a mid, and he just did a whole 2P and took my meter. He used his right there too. But here's the thing, y'all. Ayane doesn't need meter. I have the best spacer in the game, so it didn't hurt me to do that. I wasn't gonna lose. I mean, I lost a round, but overall I could still get back. So you see now I got that momentum going. Nope, I was too far away. He wasn't like really ready to react to that, but nice high hold. I'll try to go for a throw there and screw that all up. But patience, and I got up and wait for the ending of the string knowledge, player knowledge. So I was able to take that round. Oh, I don't know how that still caught me. I was mad about that. Nice punish. He did not. I tested him with that string. The C. See my setup right there? I like that. I like it too. Right there, I should have did a back kick. I would have got him. I thought he would have been close enough for the back punch, but I would have got a guaranteed launcher. But that's okay. Nope. I figured he was gonna either go for the low. I didn't think he was going for the OH, but I knew he was probably gonna go for some type of low or something to catch me. He might have went for the OH just because he knows me. I'm not gonna hold, but at the same time, yeah. But I end up catching that baited outside step. You see how I kind of just moved back and waited. I baited him twice. I missed the mid kick hold off the special wake up, and look at that string. I like it. But I missed the special wake up. I was too far back, but I did get the bait side step. So nice combo. I like that with Jann Lee. I like that little addition they gave him. So here I'm gonna low hold y'all because I'm avoiding a standing throw, a high, and I'm also avoiding the low sweep. I option selected. It was dangerous, but I had round lead, and look at my setup. Y'all like my setup? Yes y'all do, because the thing is, even if you try to turn around a little bit too late, you gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit. And that kind of concludes the set and momentum, y'all. So overall, y'all, when y'all playing different characters, y'all are doing a set, just make sure that you pay attention to who you are fighting. If you don't know who the person is, you need to test things. Use like certain plus moves you have. Use certain guard break situations to see how they're gonna react. Don't always just go for straight attacks. Test them a little bit, poke a little bit, like that 2P I'm doing. See how they gonna react. You know, you've got to respond and react based off of who you are playing. You know, I don't always know everybody that I play, and I have to adjust sometimes. Like sometimes I actually lose games because I don't. It's so random sometimes, and I'm like, holy crap! I wasn't thinking he's just not even thinking at all, or maybe he just thinking so unorthodox. You don't know until you test things, and that's why having experience, knowledge, and going to sparring, it helps you. It really helps you. Another thing too I want to say, when you are doing sets or playing ranked matches and playing people or just in a lobby, you need to play everybody. Like you need to not avoid people that beat you a lot, because you don't learn. I mean, you're never really being put to the test, the challenge, if you allow yourself to be caught into the easy zone and say, oh yeah, I'm running to Electrified Man or Aqua Twister or Zachary or Mona Vanderall or all these other people that you see. You know, anybody that's you commonly see in rank pretty much. You can't avoid y'all. Face y'all fate, as Elena say. I had to face my fate for years. I used to get beat up all the time in sets. I had to learn the very hard way. But guess what? Look where I'm at now. All the stuff I do, y'all, it's hard work, years put into my Ayane. This isn't just something I did overnight. Like, I had to learn, I had to get beat up, I had to go through discouragement, I had to go through a lot of different things. And you know what? Now I'm to a point with a lot of other games where I'm confident. Like, I know what I'm doing wrong in all these different fighting games. I know what I'm doing wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. And I'm at a point now where I can just adapt a lot better. And I can thank Tekken for that because, woo! That game put me through a lot of hell. So, I'm really thankful to be able to be where I'm at in fighting games and have the mindset that I do. Y'all need to just keep playing and keep trying. Like, that's all you do. Play everybody. So I really do hope that, like, the things that I said, I know it was kind of fast paced, but the things that you might have caught and that I've said, like, I hope y'all actually listen to the things that I'm telling you, and I hope that you understand, like, where I'm coming from when I say certain things throughout these sets and fights. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Stay tuned for more crazy videos. Peace out.
どこ見て戦ってるのかしら。